are in the kitchen, and you can turn fresh spring vegetables like asparagus, peas, green beans, all that jazz into delicious gourmet dishes, so we're gonna do it.
With Kathleen Delaney. We're so distracted because it smells like
Here's the thing.
spring freshness.
And just to let everybody in, Ashley was supposed to talk in the beginning of the segment, then I was supposed to talk in the second half, but she forgot, and now I'm throwing her under the bus. Hi, Kathleen.
Hi.
How are you?
I think you guys are fabulous.
We're both very distracted by your tasty dishes because you've got lamb and you've got veggies. What are you making for us today?
I'm very excited. This is my absolute favorite thing to make. I am a big lamb pop eater, lamb chop. I love spring lamb. And you know me, I can't have a meal without Dijon mustard, goat cheese, and roasted red peppers. I know. There's signature things that I just are my go-to things. But today I made some quinoa while you guys were busy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, it's right here all warm, and I just turned it off. It's ready to go. But I'm going to take I'm going to wilt my spinach on top of it. Yeah, I'm going to use I took it off the heat. Yeah. And I'm just going to take my fresh, beautiful, locally grown spinach. Golly, I'm so glad there are greenhouses.
Isn't that nice?
Because it's coming. It's coming right around the corner.
It sure is. Now, Kathleen, I noticed, did you have some scallions in there?
With spring onions, yes, I did. And I do have some scallions as well, but they already went in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do lamb 2 ways with my spring onions. And what I have in this bowl is I have sea salt, I have herbs de Provence, I have, of course,
lemon zest.
Lemon zest with the oil and the yummy for that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ease it up a little, get it moving. What am I going to put on as the emulsifier?
Dijon mustard.
Yeah, so there's 2 ways you can do this. I have my oven on at 425. And I also have a really hot grill. So you can go either way. How do you like your meat? I like it on a grill, personally. But it's really wonderful to do. Take your rack of lamb, salt and pepper it, right? And they're already pre-Frenched. You buy them in the store. They come together like this, and you can either leave them the way they are. You leave a little bit of the fat on, because what it does is it holds it together. So you could either make a cut underneath. If it had more fat on it, you could go underneath the fat and layer it underneath, but it's not necessary, because these are young baby lambs, so it's going to be wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my already yummy fingers and I'm going to slather. Okay. This is my favorite thing. If you can't get your hands dirty, you're doing something wrong.
That's true.
And I'm going to slather it all over the beautiful meat. Would you mind getting me the cookie sheet?
I say your hands are indisposed right now.
I would, but it's not very pretty. But I am going to use only one hand, yuckily. It's a new word. And we're going to put it right here, sweetie.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'm going to do it on here. I have some parchment paper. I also made some already stuffed peppers, so I'm going to use the same parchment paper as to not, waste.
Not waste. Yeah, I love that.
And so I'm going to take this salt, pepper, Dijon combo schmambo going on here with the beautiful spring onions, and I'm just going to slather it on. What's going to be nice is the oil from the lemons is going to really bring out that freshness in the lamb, and it won't overpower the flavor. So that's why. Yes, there's Dijon mustard, but it's very French and it's very delicious.
I love what you're doing
so
here
nicely.
Too. Yeah, putting it on as a rub, that you're like making your own rub.
Absolutely, and it'll be very, very easy to just bake off. Now, it's not going to take long. You could, again, do this on your grill and leave it, cover your grill, and let it go. Yep. But I prefer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to put that in the oven for me. What I'm going to do is I have really beautiful, I'm going to wet
Do you want a paper towel?
Yeah, sure, that'd be grand.
That might be a good thing.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these lamb pops into my other favorite lamb thing to do is to cut them up into baby lamb lollipops, and to have them, you can have them as either as an appetizer, or eat 3 of them and that's your dinner.
That would be great.
I love that.
That would be a great past appetizer because you can hold it easily.
It is, and you have a good point maker. Now listen.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if you noticed that I have a little tray of paper towel underneath there. Helps it from not sliding.
Great tip.
Yeah, it's how we roll. Okay, so nice sharp knife. Hold the lamb. Go all the way, just follow the bone all the way down. Cut baby lamb chop. Pretty nice. Good. Put on right here, because what we're going to do is I'm going to actually, would you put a little bit of Dijon in that bowl for me?
Sure.
Oh, there's some right here, actually.
You bet. And, whatever you want, Kathleen.
Please, just because we want to get that baby going. A little bit of
garlic.
Garlic. So I'm changing up the flavors a little. But
there's some commonalities there too.
They'll grill so nicely. Hit it with a little bit of red wine vinegar.
You don't want all this garlic, do you?
What? No, half. That's good. We're just going to slather that on here right before we do a quick marinade, and then put it on the grill. And we are done. And then
easy.
Really easy. And it's so delicious. And I mean, I love to entertain more than most even. But what I like to do when I entertain is I like to make sure I see my guests. So these things can all be done really simply, really easily, and make sure that you put your friends to work or your family.
It's
and
true.
say, hey,
Get the kids in the
You
kitchen.
can talk while you do it.
Exactly, I always do. And Michaela, my daughter, and my son, they're always waiting for dessert. So I'm like, no, you can't have that. So what I'm gonna do is a little bit of herb de Provence in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put these babies in there. Literally just douse them.
Okay.
Don't even need any oil, nothing. We're just gonna put the little lammies in there.
I love it.
And then we're going to put them, we're gonna have them sizzle on the grill.
We'll sizzle on the pan.
All right, we're gonna let those sizzle, Kathleen, and we'll
ma'am.
check back in with you.
Okay.
Looking forward to finishing up this
Don't
recipe.
go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yum.